What's going on, people? Ben here from Bateman Talks Tottenham, back with another video today. A bit late, unfortunately, but I've been very busy the last 2 days as we react to the Leicester 1-1 draw at the King Power Stadium. Such an unfortunate result, this one. You know, one of the best first half performances we've seen in a long time. James Maddison was back to his best, looking absolutely brilliant. Son wasn't necessarily the best. Solanke looked good generally, but maybe snatched at a couple of shots, but had some positive signs for the future. But yeah, first half was utter domination from Spurs. Should have been 3 or 4-0 up in the game. And it's not the way football works sometimes. It was 2 points thrown away, really. Don't get me wrong, at least we didn't lose. Jamie Vardy had another couple of chances that he could have scored that Vicario saved well. So it's just as well we didn't lose, but it was dropped points, really, if we look at it. And a frustrating way to start the season, but if you look at last season, we started with a draw and then we're top after 10 games. So it's not the end of the world, don't get me wrong, but every point counts at the end of the day, come the end of the season. So yeah, a real frustrating one, and one that got away, really. Going through the first half, started bright, chances. I think we had about 5 shots on target in the first half, something like that. And we had about 10 corners or something as well. We had a ridiculous amount of corners, couldn't convert. There was one that was cleared off the line quite early on. Solanke had a couple of chances where just couldn't quite get the shot off, which is the same with a lot of players. Brennan Johnson had that volley at the back post that maybe someone could have been on the end of it to tap it in at the back post. But yeah, subs that came on, Kulusevski came on in the second half, did quite well. Should he have started? Let me know what you think below. Should Kulusevski have started over Brennan Johnson? I don't know, they offer something very different, the two of them. But yeah, at half time I was thinking, well, it's not broke, don't fix it. So I don't know what happened in that second half. I thought Bergvall did well when he came on, he looked quite bright, but as a whole the team kind of fell apart a bit. Bentancur, not good to see that he had that very nasty head injury, and that was a real worry to see that from Bentancur. He's not had much luck at the King Power Stadium. I think he did his ACL at the stadium and now he's had that. Hopefully he's okay. I've seen Romero today posting his Instagram story a picture of him asleep in the car, but seeming to be making a joke out of it, so it sounds like he should be okay. But with Premier League protocols, even a mild concussion, you'd be out for at least a week. So he's obviously not going to feature this weekend against Everton, and we'll see if he does the following weekend. But yeah, the main thing is that he's okay. But it was quite a scary one. You could always tell when something's really wrong with the players' reaction, and the players really were saying to the bench to get on quickly. So it shows that it wasn't good. But yeah, and then obviously Archie Gray came on, Bergvall came on. Bergvall had that moment where Vicario really yelled at him. I think other than that moment, Bergvall was brilliant, but he should have cleared the ball or put it out for a throw, or just cleared it instead of letting Leicester create a chance. And Vicario, there's been lots of debate on this. I think he was right to have a go at him because young players have got to learn. And that's kind of showing and setting a standard that's not like acceptable. Not acceptable because that sounds like he's done something really wrong. Everyone makes a mistake. Every player can make a mistake. But I don't think Vicario was really doing anything wrong. If he wasn't having a go at him, then people would be saying, where are the leaders on the pitch? So I think it was right. And he'll learn from it. He's a young kid, he'll learn from it. He was brilliant other than that. So I don't think it's anything to be worried about. And they'll kind of walk off the pitch and move on, really. It's nothing more than that, just moving on. It's part of football. People make mistakes. But yeah, come the end of the game, Richarlison came on right at the end. Had that header that he should have scored. We've seen quite a few of them. Richarlison, with his time at Spurs, had late headers that he just narrowly missed. And well, you could see Ange's reaction when it happened. I think that was every Spurs fan watching the game. And you've got to say for Leicester, ultimate smash and grab, a point gained, really. Good start to them for the season. Yeah, good start for them. Give them some confidence, even though I'm sure they were aware they were not at their best at all in that first half. But it'll give them some confidence. Skip will now be playing in their next game, I expect. And yeah, so disappointing result, but we're going to have to get over it and put it in the back of our minds that Everton on Saturday, who obviously lost 3-0 to Brighton this weekend gone. Got to be confident that we can beat Everton. I expect we will. And hopefully, who knows, Don Solanke to make his home debut, obviously, and score, hopefully. But yeah, our Everton match preview will be out tomorrow, as obviously it's a 3 o'clock game on a Saturday, so don't forget to look out for that. But other than that, Premier League news for the week, Ilkay Gundogan coming back to Man City, which I'm worried about. I think he's going to be brilliant as he always was for City, and he's just going to solidify their place at the top of the table, really. What a player he is, a perfect player for Pep. Unusual Pep has a player come back, but free agent, I think that's an unbelievable move for City and something to worry about for the rest of the Premier League. But yeah, that's it for today's match reaction. Sorry it's a little bit late, but don't forget to look out for our match preview tomorrow and our matchday vlog, first one of the season of the Everton game. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, come on you Spurs!